again. I got it. Stop. I'm not doing anything. In the beginning of the movie, the ant colony is depicted as a traditional economy. They are completely reliant on subsistence farming and have been producing food in the exact same way for a very long time, which we learn when one of the princess's old advisors explains that they have been harvesting crops in the exact same way since he was a pupa. Furthermore, the economy is completely closed off to the rest of the bug world and not engaged in any form of trade. Just keep recording. I'm not even gonna edit this. Forget it.
Time to collect food for ourselves because we spent all summer harvesting for the offering. But my invention will speed up production.
Oh, another invention?
Yeah, and I've got something for you too.
Swift tries to create and introduce new technology into the economy in order to increase productivity. However, we soon realize that the princess and her advisors do not want to use Flick's new technology. When the grasshopper... Oh, crap. Next part.
A telescope.
It's very clever, Flick.
Hello.
This is very well put together. Shut up. Go on. It's a lovely sight. When the grasshoppers arrive, we see that the ant economy is actually a command economy, with the grasshoppers... That's with the grasshoppers, who represent the central government, making all of the decisions on what is produced, how much is produced, and who gets the goods. This is a school project. Okay. Record this. The added demand placed on the ant colony to produce more than possible places the ant colony at a point beyond the frontier of the production possibilities curve and places an extreme strain on the suppliers of the ant colony. If the ants were to utilize the new technology invented by Flick, it would lead to an outward shift of the frontier on the PBC, making it possible to meet the demands of the central government or the grasshoppers. So this is the point that the grasshoppers demand. That's not possible. And then the green represents where the long-run aggregate supply curve or the frontier would shift to if they utilized Flick's technology. Here's what the situation looks like on the aggregate demand, aggregate supply curve. The blue lines represent the original state of the economy. We can assume that the ants were operating at full employment. The pink curve represents the outward shift of the aggregate demand curve caused by the increased demand for food by the grasshoppers, sending the economy into inflation. The green shifts represent the impact of Flick's new technology on the short-run aggregate supply and long-run aggregate supply curves, because Flick's inventions increase the productivity of workers. Both the short-run and long-run aggregate supply curves shift right. And Flick's technological advancements result in an increase in the economy's output, but no increase in price level or inflation, as indicated here and here. All right, you can stop.